Welcome to our schoolroom. I reorganized it this year and I thought I would give you a little video tour. I'm going to go quickly around the room and show you some different areas very quickly, just for those of you who wish you could come over and just see. That's how I am when I see pictures. So there's pictures in the post, but this video is for those of you who enjoy videos. If you walk down the steps, it enters into our dining room. And this was an addition on our house just a few years ago. We were extremely blessed. This is our reading corner. The shelf placement is new for this year. I changed things up a little bit. You can see our oil diffuser, our iPad stand, a little seat with storage, another seat. On the bottom here is my daughter's letter focused stuff. And here's some Bibles and a little basket to hold some of the oils and things we use for the diffuser. This is her preschool area, her desk, her shelves. The drawers are just for her to put her stuff in now. We moved away from the workbox system. It just wasn't working for her, so we're just trying something different this year. And the boxes that are stored there are extra toys that wouldn't fit in our storage system that you'll see in a minute. She loves calendar, so I put our calendar stuff in her area. I've got a basket of clothespins that we use on the pocket chart, all her calendar numbers, her supplies, which she organizes herself because she's a bit of a neat freak. This is my son's desk, our middle child. He is in second grade. You can see we store our lap trays under there. We use those all over the schoolroom, but they just fit under there. He has his books, his shelves to just put his stuff, his supplies that he organizes. This is his independent work checklist, which I'll have on the blog. You can see his all about reading and all about spelling stuff. I store it on the shelves next to his desk, so I just pull it down there. This is the shelf that our continent box is usually on. Our continent boxes are up there. We're getting ready to do Australia, but I don't have it ready yet. So we just have our world geography stuff sitting there right now. These are all of my son's kind of storage bins just for his extra things. We have toy migration issues, and so in order to keep the schoolroom clean all the time, they have different labels where he keeps his stuff. It's kind of a little personal area. There's not much school related there. This is storage shelf for books, continent boxes, math supplies, various things, reading beanbag. This is my oldest son's desk. Let me back up so you can see the whole thing. It's pretty much the same as it was last year. The only difference is I had to add another shelf. Those shelves are actually shoe organizers from Target. I just stacked them up so that he would have an individual place to put all of his textbooks and notebooks that go with each subject. This is another part of my daughter's preschool area for some other things that we're going to use on a regular basis. This is this new Spielgeben set that we just got to review, which we are in love with and we will be using for preschool this year. Down here is her phonics drawers, and these are some boxes of things that she uses regularly, some magnets and Unifix cubes and things that I use for teaching pretty regularly, some books. This is my desk area. As you can see, it is very large. I specifically designed it that way. It's my office, homeschool office, everything. I do everything here, and I store everything kind of family related and school related here. I just recently gave myself a little upgrade thanks to Target Dollar Spot. That's where I got the matching bins and things. Mostly curriculum things here. You can see workbooks, the all about reading, all about spelling, extra books are there. These are extra subjects we're doing this year. Questions with answers, Integrity Time, Picture Smart Bible, and Home Art Studio. These are laminating papers, to-do, bills, things like that. That's my family binder. This moving over here is my son's, both of my sons, their books. Some all about reading, spelling boxes. And going down, I just sorted things out in the bins. Down here are where I keep my daughter and my middle son's extra books. So if some of these books will end up in here. If we're schooling, I'll carry the bin around with me. Right now it has their summer stuff in it still. Extra seat. This is a new area this year. I created kind of a writing area for them. There's colored paper, our Draw Right Now books, our Write Shop curriculum stuff is in that flowery bin. This is all scrap paper right here that they can use however they want. There's just all kinds of extra stuff. Coloring books, notebooks, yeah, all kinds of drawing stuff. Over here is extra shelves, trays that they can use. We have our easel. Exercise ball has to stay up there because the cat claws at it. This is our toy storage area with a few other things on it. This is the same as it was last year. I just try to rotate through and keep the most played with, educationally based learning, building, open-ended toys here. There's no superheroes, there's no action figures, all that stuff's in their room. This is mostly blocks, construction kits, anything that they can use all together, open-ended, and that they play with quite a bit. We also have musical instruments down here, our train set, dress-up clothes. There's all kinds of different things in here, and they honestly play with them a lot, and they are required to clean them up, thus the labels on the bins. They know exactly where they go and what goes in them and how to put them away. We also have a science bin and some science supplies up here that I keep away because we don't use those all the time. Our Wii is stored in here. We have a projector that goes on the wall and a DVD player, so that takes up that little area. We also keep our iPod, so we have our music available on that shelf. Right next to this, we have a new little area. This was added this year. My middle child is full of energy and is on a gymnastics team, so we invested in a mini trampoline last year to see if that would help with energy levels during the school day, and it has been a humongous blessing. These little things are called parallettes. He works parallel bar skills on those. Back there, there's jump ropes, all kinds of little things in that basket. That's all PE supplies. This is just a new play shelf that I set up, doing things a little differently in baskets. US wall map. Yeah. Aw, there's the doggy. So yeah, that's the schoolroom. Here's a full, woo! I wish you could come over and see it, but I hope that helps. I've never really showed you our dining room before, either really in pictures or especially in video, but it is an extension of our schoolroom, so I thought I'd take you up there for those of you that are interested in seeing it. We have our wooden kitchen from Guidecraft that the kids absolutely love, and I like that it actually looks decent in here. So this has been a family favorite for years now. We got that to review. This is a new addition this year. I moved a lot of our crafty, arty, sensory bin-ish supplies, yarn, perler beads, feathers, into here, and a basket that I can just throw things in right now. Yeah, it's glitter glue that I got at the store, some Q-tips I didn't put back yet, and paper towels. They each have their own school supply bin, but when we're in here, sometimes they don't always have them, so I have a little bin from Target Dollar Spot that's always available. Let's see, we'll turn around. We do art, Play-Doh, crafts, drawing, anything that is slightly messy we do at the dining room table. I moved all of our dishes out of here this year because they were just wasting space. We don't use them. And I put paint supplies, crafts, our art curriculum, everything is in there, which I love. So it's a dining room hutch, but now it's a homeschool hutch. Store extra paint supplies and things in there, paint shirts, extra things in that one. We got the dog cage. This basket is the pet basket. It's not very clean right now, but hey, that's life. This is our new favorite activity, the water and the sponge bowls. So they use that a lot right now, so we have that out. Our Busy Hands Play-Doh box. Here's our recent batch of Play-Doh that they play with. Our recent batch of water beads. I try to keep those out. There's some water bead supplies down there that they can use. And then this is our available shelf, just miscellaneous. There's art trays on the bottom, extra paper that they're free to use, different things in the drawers. Yeah, so we use this area a lot for our homeschool. It is an awesome extension since we don't really have a big group table down in that room.